Hello guys. We are making this video in absolute wilderness. Have a look. So I'm currently basically somewhere 2 hours away from Canggu in Bali. We've come to Kangasem, I think. It's what the district is called, where basically there are glamping spots, and we found one amazing glamping spot. So we're here for the next couple of days, and I thought I'll put some videos in while just waiting and observing this nature. So today's video I want to talk about why self-development is overrated, and the level also turns out to be shit for a lot of people, and they really don't enjoy the process. And why this entire noise around self-development can also be super detrimental to your health is what I'm going to talk about. And I'm also going to tell you the difference in the video about actual steps to improving yourself and then this whole self-development picture that everyone's giving you. Okay, so number one, what I want to tell you is since since years and years before we came in, I feel even when maybe during the Roman ages or when there were gladiators and stuff like that, everybody was working day by day to gain excellence in something, whether that was their physical fitness, in their craft, in their art, everything. So if you go to see, everyone was on this journey of so-called self-improvement, right? But they never called it that. People didn't write books about it. There were not seminars held around it. It was just a way and a norm of life. So self-development exists always. It was just about that it was as normal as your life, like you were doing it on a day-to-day basis, and no one gave it that much importance. But as years have grown, it's become into like a market, according to me. Now I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm just saying what I see, and this is my personal opinion once again. But it's kind of become like a market, and this market and this idea of self-development is being used to promote. Being used to promote and for people to buy books, courses, stuff like that, when actually it just should be super simple and a way of life, right? So I think just the journey of self-development puts a lot of pressure on people to constantly morning to constantly start becoming better. Just a worker saying hi. So I feel like this pressure is unwanted. It should be something that comes to you naturally and you want to do, and also in those aspects that you wish to become better, right? So as I said, we need to normalize being better versions of ourselves, and it does not need to be marketed to us in a way that we feel like, oh shit, we're so back behind. Because I recently was seeing this stand-up video by, I think, Ronnie Cheng, and he said about how the YouTube algorithm has really messed up the lives of young men, because they go to watch one video on how to swing kettlebells, and then they enter an entire series of videos around semen retention, how to speak to women, etc., right? And then we think that we have to be someone else and we can't truly accept who we are. So I don't think self-development should be about that. I think it should be about really owning who you are and then improving however you want to. Like if you aspire to look in a certain way or have a dream physique, going to do that. Another thing that I said earlier also is there are so many different elements and things attached to self-development that people are confused as to what to do, right? So if you start before, there was this whole bodybuilding era, so everyone was doing bodybuilding and getting into it, so physical fitness is important. Then came a thing of mental fitness, and now it's gone to another whole other level with your psychology when it comes to biohacking. So people doing ice baths, people doing saunas, people doing all these other biohacking therapies. So it's really gone to a very intense level where everyone's trying to jump on this bandwagon. But according to me, it could be super simple at the same time. If you, let's say, wanna get better in 3 areas of your life: one is go to the gym, add in your daily habit; wanna get smarter, read or watch videos or whatever you think is gonna upskill yourself, do that; wanna build a calm mindset, Google what builds a calm mindset. Maybe it's meditation, maybe it's something else, maybe it's going for a walk for you. I don't know. So that's what I'm trying to say. Figure out what is it that you want for yourself, what is it that, how do you want to grow, in which aspect do you want to grow, and then find habits that help you grow in those aspects, right? Super simple. I want to talk a little bit to end this video about my plan for 2025. I think what I'm going to do is, because this year I've dived deep into this self-development journey, and I realized that it can be challenging and really overwhelming at times with a lot of these things. So I made a promise that I'm gonna like go easy at it. I'm gonna like maybe get 3 habits. This chair is a little uncomfortable. I'm gonna get 3 habits that I wanna follow. And as it comes, if someone introduced me to something new, if I feel like I'm gonna connect to it, I'm gonna give it a chance and go for that. But I'm not gonna be like, okay, now I'm gonna pursue this or do this. Because what happens is every time we do something new or pursue it, we go into this loop of like being interested, and then we give all our attention there, and then we leave it in some time, and this is then a constant, circular loop. It doesn't help anyone or anything. So what I would recommend is just have a certain list of items that you want to do and just focus on them. That's the most simplest way I think about it, and I would do it. Yeah. I would wish you all the best to 2025. Hope you have a very good year. If you're a guy who wants to join a community or a brotherhood of accountability, where in 2025 we're going to help you crush all your goals, and we're going to do it in unison together through a community, then I have a free sign up list which you can join, which is free for the first 100 members, and you can get in that sign up list, and most probably in the first 3 months of the next year we'll have it up and ready. Basically we're waiting for 100 men to sign up, and after that, and I've started my own journey on transformational coaching, which is basically helping you go from your current version to the next version that you want to become, through your body, through your mindset, and through actually the way you feel on a deeper level, which I can't explain now, but I can explain it on a one-on-one call. So if you go ahead and book this one-on-one call, you can either do it through Instagram, so you can text on Instagram that you want to book it, or there's a Calendly link, but I prefer always Instagram to do it, as we can chat a little bit before you book a call. So go ahead, do it, and I'll see you in the next year. Godspeed and trust the process. Beautiful.